on Yu-Gi-Oh! So, let's talk a little bit about this specific episode of Progression. Personally, I am at war with Simo, and that's because he is playing some of the absolute worst stuff I've ever seen in my entire life over the last couple of weeks. But admittedly, it does beat Rulers. This is a pivotal episode because it is the last one before they get to the one, the only Secrets of Eternity. No, I'm just kidding. You all know what it is. Duelist Alliance. We're just hoping that Alex doesn't pull pure shadows. So this is going to be the last chance for us to take some terrible decks out to roost. And let me tell you, we've got some terrible decks in the tank, so I'm super excited.
By free cards.
Yep, it's only fair. Okay.
So on Progression Series
Season 2.
I'm gonna vanities.
I'm going to banish a Light in the Dark.
Main decking the wire.
Doug, thanks for the 23. Koopa Queen Bowsette, thank you for the 100. Rio Grande Sam, thank you for the 13. Koopa Queen Bowsette, thank you for the 22. I haven't talked about it yet.
You did.
Silverface, thank you for the 4. Just with 15792, thank you for the 30. Not Torino Abdomen, thank you for the 6. Talarian 101, thank you for the 30. Mr. Hot Bin Juice, thank you for the 10. Faye 118, thank you for the 13. Sophie, thank you for the 25. Goonfist, thank you for the 15. I beat Fistin while I'm gooning. Seno, thank you for the 6. Thad Romance, thank you for the 11. Neil Before Me, thank you for the 29. Enutsi, thank you for the Prime. Griffin 1126, thank you for the Prime. Mayluk Deer, thank you for the 2. Bella Calc, thank you for the 27. Comic Sans Dog, thank you for the 10. Hawkeye 2 and 6, thank you for the sub.
Is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression
Loyal Centurion, thank you for the Prime. Enter Blatnier, thank you for the 11. Peeps, thanks for the raid. Cash Void, thank you for the 20. Queso Jama, thank you for the 21. Jersey Luck, thank you for the 100. Guinea Peg, thank you for the hundo. Persian, thank you for the Prime. Tau Dazzler, thank you for the Prime. Doctor Strange Show, thank you for the 2 gifties, and we are now caught up. I lied. Blade Master, thank you for the 18. 270, thank you for the 8. Hensky, no. Crank 2, thank you for the Prime. And we are just 117 short subscribers away.
Still in this desperate
from
from Alexander
2K.
Simo. We're catching back up again to him. We had some crushing losses.
I'll put up the memes tweet. Don't worry. Oh, and also let's get some we were able to, some fair use going.
Alex with the similar strategy.
I'm transforming this content.
I think I just had the
remonetize the MBT and Friends channel.
Though. It's Battle Pack 3. Actually, a really sick set. I love doing the Battle Pack drafts. I have a lot of friends that love doing it too. But there's just a lot of good cards in general to be able to look at.
You think Dragoon will ever get unbanned? It's literally unbanned now in the TCG.
And there's always bangers on the wheel that we could possibly spin. Absolute game changer would be like a promo or a Starlight. I have a crazy, crazy deck idea that's been brewed up for a while.
It's his first one in his new location, and look, it looks so empty.
I also think Snatch Steal might give us the same opportunity.
He's got a big bag of trash on the right. What the fuck?
Regardless, anything on the wheel, it's a good day when I'm sitting in front of it. Let's see what I could get on my spin today.
It looks better now.
Let's rev it up. What do we got? What do we got? I mean, better me have them than Alex, right? Like.
He almost got that right.
Ticket. We're moving into
okay, that's good. That's good. We want to be able to redo this set and Duelist Alliance, obviously, RB, right? And the set after.
We're going to be getting a
so good to have
redoers tickets very, very soon. Anyways, but I'll put one in the bank. I guess I use them more than Alex, right? So would have loved to get something else on there. But then it is what it is. You know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm in the
He's literally complained for 45 seconds. I'm not going to complain.
3.
That's what I do.
Tell them all
I'm not going to say shit, but like...
How does this always happen? How do I go on this giant win streak, and then Gage somehow manages to, like, reverse it almost just in tow, and now we're on that verge of a banning now. It's just, it's absurd. But
we're on that version of banning.
Battle Pack 3 Monster League, I believe, is the final Battle Pack set, and this one's a bit weird. What made Battle Pack 3 different from the other draft sets is that they made all monsters, all types, and all attributes as.
And let me tell you right now, it was peak. Oh, it was so peak. There will never be a set like this again. That's the problem with peak, is once you've reached the summit, it's all downhill.
As a blanket rule. And so what's interesting about that is that you're actually allowed to play a lot of cards that you otherwise wouldn't be able to in the game, and it fostered a different style of gameplay, and it was very split as to whether or not people liked it or hated it. For Prague, though, unfortunately, it means that there's going to be a lot of cards in here that are probably going to be unplayable just because in the draft environment, they would be playable because
Yeah,
that
I mean, we're
blanket
not going to be
rule
playing
is in
like
place,
fucking Arsenal
but here,
bug.
that's not going to be the case. For instance, a card like Lord Poison says if it's destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, target a plant monster in your grave except Lord Poison, special summon it. Well, since all monsters are all types and all attributes, Lord Poison is literally just monster
They should have
reborn if
used
something's
the
killed by
rule for
battle.
this
So
episode?
for
Hell
draft,
yeah.
it's insane, but for
Dog,
Prague,
that
it's
would
not.
have been
It's
nice.
not to say that there isn't some okay stuff in here. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
there's
a
some
Breaker
nice
reprint is going to be
crap.
welcome, but I think it's going to be few and far between that we find cards that are going to be valuable to us at this stage in the game. Like, Card Trooper reprint is cool, but I'm not sure, like, how useful it is to us. There's, like, random stuff in here, like, you know, maybe Aztekapede that could be useful in the future. Mizuki's a nice reprint because I believe it recently went to 3. Kwakimeru Drago is a nice reprint, as a matter of fact, just because I believe the initial print of
Build
it was
your
an
own
ultra
pizza.
rare, and so getting
Start
a
from
shot at this
scratch.
at common,
get
I
a
believe, since every card in
medium
here comes at either like
pizza.
common, rare, or shatterfoil,
Extra
or
cheese,
you know
no
some
thanks.
combination, then you know getting reprints like that are actually pretty welcome. Evil Swarm Thunderbird is actually pretty good for my deck, but
we would
also
really
because
like
we
that
could
card,
play
yeah.
like a chain beat style of deck as well, potentially. I don't think Wind-Up Rabbit's in here,
You
but
know what, chat?
Thunderbird
You have
getting
convinced me.
reprinted is
Let's
very
do
nice.
let's do a
If anything,
pan.
I think the most important
a
reprints in the
pan
set are actually the
pizza.
Xyz cards because there are a
do
metric
we do a
shit
pan
ton of them.
pizza?
I'm talking Leviair, there's Giga Brilliant, there's Marrowgeist, Emerald,
Handmade
Cowboy, Gandiva's even okay, Diamond Dyer that Gage
Handmade
has that
pan
I don't.
pizza.
Alucard's in here as well. Like the Xyz pool
Alfredo
is crazy.
sauce.
And for spells, I mean like Scapegoat's a fine card. I
Put
think we have like
on
Book of
no
Life, Creature
meat.
Swap, Enemy
Instead,
Controller,
put
Swords of
on
Concealing Light, Book of Eclipse, Forbidden
mushrooms,
Chalice. That's like its 900th reprint.
the
at this
spinach,
point, though.
the feta
Forbidden Lance, another stab
cheese,
at that's pretty
and the
good. I remember back in
shredded
the day, Lances were
Parmesan
super expensive, so this is a very
Asiago.
welcome reprint for that. So like. There's some okay cards in here, but like nothing too crazy. And then the traps is kind of more of the same, right? I mean, like Call of the Haunted
they
is
have
fine,
sandwiches
obviously, but I think
now?
we already have like plenty of play sets of it. There's just so many cards in here
get
that
a-
have been
a
already
che- a
reprinted to
stuffed
death at this
cheesy
point
bread for
that
my
we just
cheesy
already
little
have
wife.
them. I'm looking through here,
I know
like
she
Breakthrough
likes
Skill,
those.
maybe like at the very least like Typhoon, because I think this is the first time this card was printed. I think
And
it was
that should be
exclusive to the
everything.
set.
Check
So
out.
it's like an okay card. I'm not going to keep going because the rest is just more versions
Recommended
of the
for
different
you. They're like,
rarities,
you want
but we do
chicken
have to open some
Alfredo. You
Astro
know I
Packs.
want
Looks
chicken
like we're
Alfredo.
opening Astro Pack 5 today. I actually have no idea what's in here, and it kind of sucks because I'd like to get another copy of Maxi, but that was in Astro Pack 4. But
Get
we
the
are
lava
not going to
cakes. They
dwell
don't
on the
deliver
past.
well.
Book
They're
of Moon
always
is fine, but I think we have like
fucked
4 billion copies of that card.
Removed.
Full House, I think we probably already have, so like that's kind of a dud. What else do we get? Overwork,
Skelegon.
whatever. And then for our last pack, Card Trooper. Like, fine card, but I don't really think we're going to be doing much with it. Soul Exchange is kind of neat, but I think we already have
What the
copies
fuck?
of that as
Why
well. In
is
any
this
case, that's not
pizza
what you're here for.
$12.99?
You're here for Battle Pack 3.
I thought
Let's
it was
get
for
cracking.
edit.
Battle Pack 3.
I want the coupon.
We, definitely double
What is
check
the-
this. We're
can I
opening
not get
36
this
packs
pizza
of
on
it
the
today.
coupon?
Again, that's enough for a full draft amongst several players if you were to get a box. That's just how it works. The packs are a little bit
toppings?
smaller,
Medium
but there's some good cards in
two-topping
here.
pizza. I
Let's
put
hope
too
we
many
can come out on
toppings on.
top. 36 packs, Battle Pack 3.
I don't
Send it.
need
Let's see what we get.
The
Pack number
mushrooms,
1.
spinach and
I think
feta.
like Ghost Trick
That's
Jack
enough.
Frost is like an okay
Parmesan
like
is
actual
on
hand
topping.
trap. I'm pretty sure it like flips something face down, right?
Right?
Yeah, hey, I know
Like,
my stuff.
I have
Uh-oh,
Parmesan
Alex might bring
here.
back the Frog
It's still
Monarch if he sees
$9.
this Ghost Trick Jack Frost. Nobody show him. Nobody show him. Iron
How is
in
it
the Battle
still
Pack 3
$9?
draft set where everything is
supposed
like
to
the
be
same type of attribute.
$7.
This is actually a banger, man. Becomes
did
a
I fuck up?
2,000 body just on normal summon. Crazy,
Does
crazy
pan
effect.
count as
I think Typhoon
as a
was funny enough a
topping?
really good
What if I
reprint
take
back
off
in the
the
day.
feta?
This was like back when pendulums were just coming out, and this was a pretty decent way to be able to deal with them. Activate it from hand, not too bad. I think this is a card that's pretty neat. Maybe
Pan
we'll see
adds
some
a
play
dollar.
later on down
Fuck
the
my
line.
ass.
Oh my God! Breakthrough skills actually incredible. I forgot this was in this set. BTS was actually a really great
Breakthrough
trap
skill
card
is
from
a
back
big
in the
deal.
day. It's essentially an effectivaler on flip, and then also during your turn, you can banish it and then negate a face-up monster effects until the end of the turn too. So that's pretty strong, right? Stops floodgate monsters and stuff. Wasn't too
Pan
prevalent
is an
back
upcharge.
then, the
I'll take
floodgate
it.
monster effect type thing. But hey, nowadays that's pretty good. Actually, really happy
No
with that. That's a
tip.
great
Yeah,
card.
let me
Enemy,
no
well, I
tip.
mean, those don't
Fuck
matter. We already
off.
have like a billion of them, don't we?
No tip.
Billion of everything in this pack. Spine Gilman, my man, bro. That's our Deep Sea Diva summon.
That is
Ooh,
very
Quacky
true.
Mirror Draco's actually pretty interesting, I want to say. I think
Walkie
this is a card that
Kataki
we
Mary
might have already
Draco.
had only one in our collection, but
Man,
comes
I
up
used
in
to
some
rip on
dragon-type
Farfa
decks,
so
right?
much for
Stops
not
summoning
paying attention to
lights and
Frog,
darks,
but it's been like 10 minutes
which
and I haven't
comes up
really
a
paid
lot.
much attention
All
at all.
right, nice sizable opening
now we're
today.
in.
36 packs of Battle Pack 3. What do we get in the pack 1?
Wait, we
Spine
earned a
Gilman,
free
everyone's
Domino's
favorite card in Diva
emergency
Hero, but
pizza.
not going to be too... Ooh, do we have
fuck
Diva,
is that?
actually? I should probably look into that. The Berserk Gorilla returns
no
once
idea.
again. Obviously, it's past his prime, but it's good to see him still.
Okay, so
fighting
one
strong.
thing that I'm actually
Royal
kind of fucked
Firestorm
up that
Guards
they're
is
not
kind of an
looking at
interesting
is the
opening.
Gorgonics.
Like, I'm not sure if like there's any
Like
volcanic
I
strategy, but
peed
this
my
was, I
pants
think,
about this
initially
the
like
other
a
day, but
secret
like the
rare or like a
Gorgonic
gold
cards and
rare. So this
Gorgonic
maybe it's
like
lowest
Gumbler
rarity
are
printing.
pretty
Yeah, this is a
strong,
decent card.
and for some
Well, it's
reason
so
we're just
decent,
not
we got
even
2 of them.
considering them.
Okay, that's actually what I'm looking for. There's our first
No,
Evil
Psychic
Swarm
Sword is good.
Thunderbird. Ideally, I'd like to
Snorgonic,
get a placement
shut
of
the
this
fuck
card.
up!
I don't really know what else we want. Maybe like Forbidden Lances and Chalices, but we may already have almost entire playsets of
D.
those as well.
Velasquez, thank you for
Berserk
the
Gorilla.
13.
Ook, bro.
They made
no
the
way
same
Alex
joke.
plays that card again, ever, right? It's definitely outdated. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. None of them quite good. I actually did pull off a crazy combo with Quackimero
I've never
Wararm
seen this
in
card.
in Battle Pack Draft one time. I'm going to share it with you because this is the only time I get to. Keep in mind, every monster's every attribute and every type. So what I would do is I activated Wararms to equip Card Trooper, and then if he would be destroyed by battle, I destroy the Card Trooper, and I get to draw a card. Pretty fucking awesome, right?
Yo!
And then I could just keep doing that. I
Okay,
thought it
that's
was cool, man.
crazy.
I
That's
don't
so
know.
good.
Dark Bribe, actually, I think is better than it looks. I don't know if we have.
What's
free
everyone's
copies
favorite
in
card
it,
to draft
but,
in Battle
that's a
Pack
really
3?
great
Silent
contract.
Psychic Wizard is
Premature Berry.
P1,
This
P1.
is still in the Hall
It's
of Fame
so
for both
good.
of us, as it should be. 2 Closed Forest. Ugh. I think this is right on the cusp
Was this pack
of
played
when
in day 2 of
the new rule
YCSs?
kicked
Actually,
in
I think
where,
only top 16.
Both players could control their own field spell. I think that essentially made Closed Forest like a useless card almost, right? I mean, I guess it still has its own purpose, but I don't know. I wish this card was better. Ooh, X-Saber Urbellum. I don't think it matters. I think we already have 3 of him, so that's pretty cool. Tackle Crusader. This actually ended up being pretty cool to flip monsters face down after sending him to the graveyard.
Good old copy of Breaker, our favorite card of all time, never letting us down. I don't even know if we have a playset of
Ready
him.
for
If we don't,
Intercepting
happy
is
to
a
see
very
him. That is our
interesting
3rd
card.
Royal Firestorm Guards. Apparently, the pack opener wants us to play Volcanic today. Not mad to see an
What the fuck?
Aztekapede. This
Did
is
it
like
not
randomly
take
a
my
decent
order?
card, just especially like way later on if B Trooper's viable. I think they played this.
What?
There's a Mizuki. I actually don't know how many Mizuki. I think we have minimum 1, but I don't know if we have more than that. And if that's the case, like Zombies got a lot of stuff off the ban list that we're currently following. I think Mizuki's at 3 now, so that's a good hit. Well, I guess if we needed more, now we have a
Electromagnetic
playset.
Bagworm.
Night King's
Chain
actually a
Dog!
decent
What the
card as well.
dog
I think this
doing?
was initially an ultra rare, if my memory serves. I'm not sure if it's had a
Stop
reprint
making
up
fun
until
of
recently,
Night
but
Beam.
Beam's actually quite
Offerings
strong.
is a really
That's
good
sick.
card,
There's
too.
an
I hope that
Alucard.
they
We missed
consider it.
Alucard out of Shadow Specters, I believe, and this is just a generically good rank 3. You can pop sets, and it's 1800 attack. What more could you ask for? Man, these Blue Thunder T-45s are tempting me.
I
The
know, they're
spaceship
so
deck
crazy.
topped-
Please
I don't-
play
I don't
spaceships.
know if it was around this time or if it was maybe a bit earlier, but I don't know how many copies of this we had initially, but ooh, the spaceship deck. That's tempting.
That's nice.
I guess Dark Bribe's okay, too. We have a lot of negation now between Wiretap and 7 tools and stuff, but Dark Bribe negates spells. I'm not sure how many copies of this that we have, but it's okay.
Nothing to really write home about with these last few packs that I busted open. Still
Yeah.
like another 14 of them left to go. Maybe we get lucky. Ooh, Ayers Rock Sunrise is incredible for our deck that we were building before. Oh god, what is it? The cat deck that we were playing? That the raccoon deck too. That was pretty sick. I like that a lot. This is something we had an opportunity to get just a couple sets ago, and it's initial.
Ayers Rock
print,
is a
but
really
this is a
strong
great reprint
card.
to have. I think
It
this
is
actually
very.
buffs out my playset. All right, coming up on the last 5, I have been not super impressed by this opening, but it's not anything I would ever in a million years consider re-rolling. I don't think the set is at that level, and there's so many cards in it. Let's go to the last 2 here. What do we got? Another Metal Morph. Oh, Mizuki. Oh,
Mizuki's
Mizuki, actually. That's
big,
kind of hot.
too.
I'm not going to lie. The Zooks. I like them.
The Zooks.
That's
I
actually
don't
really
think I
sick to
would
pull.
say
I'm really happy with
that.
that. I think that's my second copy of Mizuki. Maybe something with the zombie deck cooking up. Quite possibly, maybe. Last pack. Anything big? Oh, Evil Swarm Thunderbird. Wow.
Okay,
Alex
the
would be
tracker is
losing his
broken,
mind
but
with
it
his
is
Evil Swarm
coming.
deck if he got that. What an early reprint for this card, too. I honestly think I ended up getting the high end of the set. The Breakthrough Skill is probably like the go-to card that I wanted from here. That's actually just generically a really powerful card. But we ended up getting lucky with that Mizuki
think.
pull. I'm happy with that. 2 Quackimero Walls, pretty neat, actually. I really don't think there's much else I wanted from this set. And I don't think it's worth re-rolling. Even though we got one on the wheel today, I definitely want to bank that ticket for later. It's probably
Yeah,
better
I mean,
useful elsewhere.
there's nothing here we
Thunderbird's
really
actually not bad either.
want.
This is good. I'm gonna just add it to the collection, not even think twice. Let's see what we can build for today.
There's a Shatterfoil Breaker, and we've only got 6 packs left of this. So let's just go ahead and send the last ones here. Nothing crazy in that pack. Forbidden Chalice is nice. I think we may only have like 1 copy of this card, but Chalice gets better as Yu-Gi-Oh! Ages, so I'm just happy to have that in some capacity.
Yeah,
that's our
it's
third
gonna be
Blue
relevant.
Thunder. Oh my god, if we can play the spaceship deck, I will look into it.
Fun
Our first
fact,
Quacky
Ayers
Mirror
Rock is a
Drago,
culturally
again, this was an
insensitive
Ultra
name for that
initially, so
landmark, and
happy
was
to
at
have
the
one of
time.
these, I guess, just because it's like a
Huh?
good stun card potentially. And Forbidden Lance is pretty strong as well, so I think that may actually finish our playset. I think we only had 2 Lances, but I'm not 100% sure. A second Drago, happy to see that, and Swords of Concealing Light isn't terrible.
All right, stop the video. I'm looking this up. Uluru. Known as Ayers Rock and officially gazetted as Uluru/Ayers Rock. The name given by the Aboriginal people is Uluru. It is a proper noun and does not have a particular meaning. In July of 1873, the surveyor William Goss sighted the landmark and named it Ayers Rock in honor of the then chief secretary. Oh.
Either. Last pack, anything crazy? Dark Bribe looks to be it, but it sucks because we only got 1 copy of Thunderbird. I was kind of looking for a whole playset, but I don't really think it's worth
Look up
respinning.
the pronunciation
I got Lance,
does
I
not
got some
close to what you were
Dragos,
saying.
I got, like,
No,
just a
I'm
decent
pretty sure
opening
that I'm
altogether,
usually
so we're
right
just gonna
about
keep it. I don't think we're
pronunciations.
looking for anything too crazy out of here. And let's get to building.
I know the last time you guys looked at this deck.
Yes! We are going to run this deck back until the fucking sun explodes.
Seemed that I played it super poorly and
Yep.
completely botched like 2 games in a row
He
against
will-
Alex.
he will-
I
he will
swear
do
we
it this
looked back
time.
at those duels, and I think I played it almost as best as I could with a misplay here or there. But this list is looking even more fierce than it did
I mean,
before.
it looks
With the
unbeatable,
inclusion of Soul
dog.
Charge in this deck seems
3
unbeatable.
Soul Charge.
Really easy to
3
load up the
Ayers
graveyard
Rock.
very quickly
3
off of a card
mystical
like Rescue Cat,
Beast
which
of
is
the
still
Fuckest.
unerrated at this point, and then we can bring back all of the material with Soul Charge to be able to make some crazy powerful synchro
Look at
monsters.
that, these
This is
crazy
where the
synchros, like,
outboards
what is that,
or set up
HTS
boards with cards like
Scythe-Mist?
Tri-Edge Leviah.
Tri-Edge
or Wind Up
Leviah!
Zenmaines, Materia Beast and Barkion as well, too. Lots of fucking haymakers.
That's me barking on.
This is just all nuts to butts aggro. I'm getting in there. I'm going to try to find my way to Rescue Cat one way or another through Giant Rat, through our Summoner Monk,
Nuts
through our
to
Witch or our
butts.
Sangan. All of these ways
Well,
get us
if
to
you
our
insist.
one-card combo. And then from there, we can extend with cards like the Ayers Rock Sunrise. We were able to buff out the full playset by pulling 2 more today in Battle Pack 3, which is really friggin' awesome. This just reborns a beast monster in the graveyard and then also reduces the attack of Alex's monsters. So if we have just enough things in the graveyard already, we can sink things down to 0 and just go for game shots. Whole bunch of ways to deal with back row or make sure we don't even have to worry about it. Cold Wave, Triple MST, Forbidden Lance is in the main deck. We're just, like I said, we're going balls to the wall. We're winning the
And
I wish
balls
100%
again,
created
nuts to
this list
butts,
originally
balls the
and we
wall.
reworked the combo. That would be the first turn combo. The first thing we were trying to do was try to open up boards with like the Sendayu plus opening Beast and stuff. We're still going to be opening
yeah.
Beast turn 1
in.
if we go for the first turn board, but the first turn board looks like Beast.
Will the one
Leviathan
Sangan
Dragon,
fuck him again? No,
Leviah
you
is the
just
new
have
thing
to
that
play
hit the deck.
cognizant of
Leviah
the fact
takes
that
3
it's in your
level
deck.
3s, but it also banishes anything destroyed by battle with it, and then during either player's turn, we can detach a material to target a face-up monster, lose 800 attacks, and there's also its effects are negated, so it's pretty freaking good. So we're ending on a monster negate, we're ending on a spell, multiple spell negates with Beast, and a Leviair that's ready to get something back. the
Multiple
following turn
spell negates.
as well.
Infinity
If Alex
spell
doesn't deal with
negates.
that board,
He
that's
just has to
GG.
read Hootcake to beat
Since
his
we're
own
playing with a lot of
Sangan. He
level
will
3s,
not.
Mistworm is super prevalent. We're able to make it with just like what Airbellum plus 2 non-tuner level 3s, and then bounce.
Think this
3
would have been
things back
tiered
to
if
the
it was
hand.
legal?
That,
Yes.
is going to allow us to go for some easy.
I mean, they
game
would have
shots there,
played
too,
a bunch of
pretty
cards
sick.
that
And our
they
rank
don't have
4s,
access
we're playing
to.
very minimal of them. For a turn 1 combo, if we start with Monk, we'll be making Daigusto Emerald to put back essentially some of the most important engine parts, or we can make Diamond Direwolf to pop something off the
This
board.
is so
Those
cool.
are
This
pretty
is the
good,
type
too.
of
As
deck
far
I
as our
love.
rank
Like, it's
4s go,
only
I think I'd like
available
to fit
in this
Silent
format.
Honor Arc, but the space is like super tight. I don't think I have any way I can fit him. Maybe cut like Musa Rhythm. Yeah, I'm not like super sold on Musa Rhythm. He's like okay. So let's actually put in the Silent Honor Arc. I think this card put in some extremely good work last episode, and Alex is a little bit reckless. I don't think he realizes he needs to start putting his stuff into defense, otherwise it gets soaked up by this thing. We have a little bit more limited options to get to rank 4.
Gage is a master of soaking. He was actually raised Mormon.
Right? Side deck is teched out with some Raikos, again, just a beast. So if we can not mill any of our other good cards that are not beasts, like Sanguine, Monk, or Witch, those are the only 3.
That's not true.
We can still be cooking fully with the deck. And we have a whole bunch of back row.
Actually, it is true. Sophie said that it's true.
This is built mainly to go turn 1 and set up our turn 1 board. And then for the side deck and stuff like that, we can trade out a whole bunch of easy things that we can swap out that might not be good in matchups, put in some trap cards that might be more
Oh my god, okay, we get it.
in our favor. I think this deck is sick. It's not one of those decks that I think is super on Alex's radar, but it's also a deck
he's
that
played
I
it like
need to do a
3
little bit more
times.
practice with to make sure I'm up to scuff with it.
Up to
Hopefully I can,
scuff?
navigate my way
He
through
means
some
up to
combos
snuff.
today, be able to
Kill
play
him!
this unreal deck. Or maybe Soul Charge and Airs Rock Sunrise will be able to carry us through those combos, right? I'm feeling confident with this. I want to be able to play as many crazy decks as I can with Soul Charge at 3 while we still have it there. This is just one of those. So let's see what Alex is playing. Let's see if we can stack up to our nasty combo deck.
So we're on the verge of being sent into the banning, so I wanted to try to cover all my bases for this episode. We're back on Evil Swarm. Next week, we're actually going to be entering Duelist Alliance, so that's going to be a big episode. And so I think that's going to shake up a lot of things. And I feel like this is just going to be maybe one of the last few times we play this deck, because Duelist Alliance is going to change quite a bit. In any case, Evil Swarm I feel like has actually been pretty okay, all things considered. We also got a second copy of Rhoda, courtesy of the new ban list that's in effect. And also we got a third copy of Lance from this episode. And also we got the Thunderbird, so I figure let's go ahead and give this deck one more shot. If he plays Rulers, I also have a theory he might be on like a weird like Lightsworn Ruler deck, because he has the means, I think, to make a deck like that. And so this actually covers that base as well. And then our sideboard's appropriate in case he decides to go all in on something like a rank 4 strategy like gadgets, and also some other strategies that we'll cover as well. So quickly doing the card by card, we have a shit ton of Evil Swarms, including Azathoth, Caster, Mandragora, Salamandra, the newly acquired Thunderbird, which is fantastic because it can dodge all sorts of effects, and also just a big annoying card to deal with. And then of course we have the triple Kage to Kage to give us an alternate win condition. If we can't go for Ophion, we can go for Master Key Beetle to protect Vanities or Royal Oppression, which pretty much locks up the game for us. We're only on 2 Heliotrope now. Without Rescue Rabbit, I figure this card's not as important, so it's one less name, but honestly had to make space for some other stuff. Then of course we have Darkhold. The triple Lance is really nice because it'll protect from Wind Blast, Raigeki Break, just any sort of nonsense. Also the damage step shenanigans are nice. Of course the 1 Pandemic, double MST Pot of Greed, 2 Rhoda now, which is better than 1. Double Smashing Ground. I'm still afraid of Master of Blade, so that's why this is here. And then Soul Charge as well. So this gives us a nice follow-up play in case Gage actually thinks he's safe, because we're just a pretty normal summon reliant deck. Then we can just drop this and just summon a bunch of rank 4s, and we're pretty much off to the races. Also good too because Daigoso Emerald could recycle something like Ophion, so with 4 level 4s, we can go Ophion and Emerald, and that's pretty nice. Then triple Upstart for consistency, and then Compulse, Oppression, Torrential, and Triple Emptiness, rounding out the main deck. For the extra deck, we have Darkfire and Thousand Eyes for the 2 instant fusion in the side. For the rank 4s, we have Emerald, we have Bahamut, Nightmare, Ophion, Double Feral Imps, Jin, Double 101, Master Key Beetle, Heartland Draco, Crazy Box, and CXC Simon the Great Moral Leader. This is actually our target for Xyz Universe. So the thing is, you can't summon a number monster with Xyz Universe, but this is our tech against if Gage is playing a rank 4 strategy. This card has an effect that it's unaffected by other monster effects. The only other target we have is Thunder End Dragon, which we can detach a material to wipe the board. That's okay, but if we Xyz Universe him, then we already just wiped his field anyway. So I figure having protection from monster effects is actually better, because then you can't like 101 this or anything like that. Plus it's 3,000 attack, so it's fucking huge. Then for the side, we have double Kaiku just because it's generically good. Granmole for the same reason. The instant fusion, the mind control. This is all like
that's what I say
Ophion
when I
stuff
see
to be able to protect the Ophion from whatever stuff he might use.
Wait,
so it's like
why does Alex have
tactics.
a
we have an MST Smashing Ground bottomless double
a
deep
Christmas tree in his background?
Post-board. And then we
Alex, it's mid-November.
We get into a trap war, but also if
Keep
he is
Christmas
playing
sacred.
Chainburn, which he could very well be. Wiretap is a nice card to bring in because since it's a counter trap, it can actually stop chains in their tracks. So if he tries to go like Chain Link 4 Accumulated Fortune, we can Wiretap and end the chain immediately. And if he can't draw cards, then it's going to be hell for him to be able to win the game. So I like having this here. It covers a lot of bases, and that's just the game plan we're going for today. So let's see how well it works. Let's not make you wait any longer, ladies and gentlemen.
He is explaining what a
duel.
counter trap is. I love it.
Just like that, Gage, talk about the swift reversal of the banning.
Ain't nothing swift about this, dog. We're 21 minutes in.
I'm on the verge of going.
We didn't change any part of our deck.
And,
actually, Gage is playing Ayers Rock
today, but Duelist Alliance is next week, and that is going to shift things for the foreseeable future. How you feeling?
MBT is going
great,
to
bro.
shit.
Like you said, those are just the swings of the progression series, man. Sometimes you'll get a ridiculous streak. I'll come back with some fresh decks, and I'll get a ridiculous streak, but I love it. I love every moment of it. And going into the next era, like you said, Duelist Alliance, I think neither of us are going to give either of us any leeway. We got to bring our A game every episode.
Absolutely. And now that we have access to more cards, I think, every time we access a new summoning mechanic, it's all the more deadly when we have access to some of the crazy cards that we do. And so, that's for next episode. This episode, though, Battle Pack 3, how are you feeling about your polls?
I feel all right about it. There's a lot of cards in Battle Pack 3. Like, there's a lot of them. I think it's a cool set, but there's some hidden gems here and there. I think I came out pretty good with my pulls. How do you think you?
Why are you all treating Trick Stars like they weren't meta
about
before
the same. I mean, like,
during
obviously,
toss
there's
format?
not, like... The problem is, I feel like with Battle Pack is that there's so many cards that are specific to the format that they're really bad for us, right? Just because all monsters were
just
all
the
types and all
loot version.
attributes. But at the end of the day, there are some nice reprints in here and some things that we were still looking for. So it could have been worse.
They weren't.
I'll say it that
during
way.
like Orcus format. They weren't. They weren't. They were played in Orcus as a way to get to Orcus.
Shocker! All the psychokinesis that I.
And I will say the next episode I play Orcus with Trick Stars in it.
Shout out to patron Mr. Kill. Thank you for the support. Nice and evil, I guess. All right, buddy. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, okay.
You only played them one time.
All right, the last duel of the Xyz era, and I will take first. Best of luck, my friend.
Best of luck, Duelist. You're gonna need it.
But you can
We're about to see a good fucking game,
1,000
baby.
life
Okay.
points. I'll take those.
Well, how about you take an extra 1,000 on top of that,
absolutely,
too?
man.
I'm being so generous. I'm being so generous. I'm going to set one... you know what? Let's just go like this.
It's one of these duels, isn't it, bro? Oh,
go ahead, buddy.
man.
Go ahead.
I gotta pierce through every back row in the game now. Standby phase? You got anything back
All
there?
good.
All right.
Nah, you're fine.
Okay, well, 4 back rows a fucking problem, bro. That's a lot. You know what, Alex? You were so generous to give me 1,000 life points. You can have 1,000 life points.
Oh, you're gonna reciprocate? Oh, you're too kind, buddy. You're too kind.
I'll take me a 6.
Everyone gets 1,000 life points this episode.
All right, man. How am I gonna do this? Back row. I don't think you'd be dumb enough to take Chain Burn again. I mean, you're not playing Upstart Goblin in Chain Burn. That wouldn't make any sense. So, what am I thinking you're on today? I have a feeling, Alex. I always like to make these soul reads because, like, sometimes I'm right. I have a feeling it's a gadget deck. This might be like, what is this then? I don't even know. I don't even know what other deck sets for besides like your Evil Swarm deck.
Come on, man.
Or your gadget deck here. But if it's gadgets, that's a lot of back rows to work around. So you know what? I'm gonna just throw down my man Giant Rat, the biggest rat.
Giant Rat.
Yeah. Floater.
Okay.
You familiar with him? He's pretty old school.
I'm familiar. I'm shocked to see him. I'll be honest with you.
He's a cool looking
okay,
guy. Maybe this will give me enough information to start making plays here. Dimensional Prison me, I dare you.
It blows, honestly. All right, I don't want to reveal it, but it's Azathoth. So
okay,
you can take
it is the Evil Swarm.
550.
Read that with me, Alex. Special summoned monster on the
Special
field.
summoned. Yep. I know. It is a mandatory effect, but there's no special summon monster on the field.
Oh,
so,
he's
we will activate it,
cheesing.
it will not
Does a whole
resolve.
bunch of nothing. That's okay though. I'm happy with this result.
Really wanted you to commit into something, and unfortunately, you just took it nice and slow.
I got to. I got to test out the waters here, see what we're up against. I'm petrified of your 4 back row though. And then your next turn here, you can, dude. Imagine you top deck like Thunderbird, freshly out of Battle Pack 3.
Yeah, you're observant. You're observant.
I'll just, you know what? I will pass it to you. Let me see what you got, dude.
Passing on Giant Rat.
I mean, what, you gonna attack him? Like, you don't want to see what comes out of him.
I need to go through every Upstart Goblin evidently.
So generous.
Okay, and
That's a
I guess
good
we
one.
can get cooking now. We're gonna go for
Game's
here.
over.
That's what you're looking for. Yep. All right.
I'm gonna think here. So like this is weird because like I don't really know what you're doing with the rat. The only thing that
Make
comes to mind
Ophion
is
get
you're playing, like,
Pandemic,
your
flip
stupid cat
Vanities.
deck potentially, which is
Or
like
you know what?
unlikely to
Actually,
play
these
that.
are both
What
dark
else?
fucking
What else?
Vanities Master
What else
Key.
would play Giant
Done.
Rat? I gotta be honest. Like baby raccoons.
How
maybe,
are they
which is, like,
thinking
sort of
about
like the cat deck, but like you could have a different version of it. You could be playing like some weird psychic deck potentially with Giant Rat. There was a lot of like random psychic support this set. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna overlay.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll go for the Ophion.
Yeah.
We'll go for a slightly safe play.
Master Key
we're
would
gonna
have been
D-pad.
crazy.
I know, it's not the back row. Not yet.
Could be. I don't know how many copies you have.
Fair. We're gonna go battle phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Vanity.
Oh, ooh, that's yikes! I mean, that deals with the rat. All right, that's what 1150, right? Yeah.
1150. Yep.
And unfortunately, rat activates, but can't do any special summoning. So.
Set another back row. Over to you.
All right. Draw for turn. Stand by main.
You still got a full grip over there, so it's not
I do,
great.
but I don't feel great up against emptiness. Like that is a hell of a Yu-Gi-Oh card, bro. I don't know if you're aware.
Emptiness Ophion, to be fair. So like, if you have any extra deck, you know, synchro shenanigans or anything like that, you have to get through 2 layers to special summon level 5 or higher.
I'm really glad you gave me all those life points. I'm gonna fucking need them, bro. I'm gonna need them. I'm just gonna pass you. Go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay.
We are
main
just
one, normal
ripping
summon.
monsters.
Off the top, too.
Off the top.
on.
1650.
Yeah, Gores, bro. I wish, man.
25. Yeah, with Vanities and Ophion. Good luck. All right, go ahead.
Dude, oh my god, draw. Stand by main. Oh my god, bro. This sucks.
I didn't make it easy for
No,
you.
you did not. I will, I'll just set. I'll set 2, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna be able to kill you. Kind of sucks. We'll draw. We'll go battle. Let's, what's it in?
It's X-Saber or Bellum.
Okay, you're on the cat deck. I had a feeling. All right, 1650. Over to you.
Draw. Stand by main.
This does deny you some synchro plays.
We
with
should
the
have
air
banned
and
this
stuff, so that's
fucking
nice.
card. Why
Set
did we
another
waste
Yu-Gi-Oh
it
card
on
after that?
Shockmaster?
All right, we'll just keep chipping
You
away.
have to think about it, bro. Yeah, it's Kalantosa.
Yeah, you don't need that. 1650. Go ahead.
Draw. I will set 2, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
Still, I'll draw. Okay.
We win. We literally
We'll go
win.
stand by main. We'll go ahead and normal summon caster.
Yeah.
Let's try to clean this one up.
Damage step.
Damage step. What do you got?
Lance? Is that put it
Lance
below?
the
This is gonna sound stupid.
Ophion.
Does that put it below? No, it doesn't actually. Okay, right? No, it doesn't.
Put it below what? I don't know what I'm putting it. Put it below what?
No, hold on. Let me do some math. Hold up.
Lance puts it to 1750.
All right, thanks for doing that. Let's go game 2. Yeah, okay. It didn't matter when I played that.
Yeah!
That was a rough one. I don't feel like good about that.
I think the food's here. That doesn't make sense. You can always count on Domino's to get you food in like 30 seconds.
That game 100% came down to that Vanity's Emptiness. What powerful Yu-Gi-Oh card, bro.
Yeah, no duh! No shit!
Card's illegal again?
You were worried about all my back row. You only had to worry about one. You
That game came down to Vanity's
Would you
Emptiness.
be surprised
Oh,
if
yeah?
I wasn't even scared of Ophion on that board. That wasn't even the most scary thing there.
Honestly, with the deck you're playing, I kind of believe you.
Yeah. All right, well, I mean, I think that's just how it happens when you go first with that deck. So let me show you what happens when I go first with my deck.
Okay. Best of luck. Let's see what you got.
Best of luck, Duelist. All right, I will go stand by main.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, I mean, this is as good as it gets, right? Like, I'm going to start with Rescue Cat.
Yes!
Can't complain. Yeah.
Can't
sure.
complain. I'll activate the Rescue Cat effect.
Good,
Let's see it
Royal
pop up.
Oppression
You've
is in
seen these
here, too.
before. A couple Unifloras out the deck.
All right, we
Awesome.
win.
I'm going to use one of them. We'll reborn the Rescue Cat.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'll use that Rescue Cat's effect again. All right, I'm going to summon off of
Uniflora.
this. We're going to go Hoot Cake and the third Uniflora out the deck.
Yep.
Yep.
I am going to use the Uniflora again to get back Cat.
Yep.
And I'll Cat again.
God,
Yep.
I only had Maxi. That'd be so good.
Oh, if only, bro. I would have shed some tears. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would have been pretty sad. We're gonna go Kalantosa and Air Bellum out the deck here. Let's
Okay.
Santos is mandatory. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna, no, don't do
Literally
that.
not. It's literally
Yeah, I don't know
not.
what I'm doing. All right, so Kalantosa is not mandatory, so
It's
we're gonna
not.
synchro
It's
with
not.
these two.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the greatest
Cat
against
Beast?
like. Yeah, it is gonna be Nappies. I think he's pretty.
That's pretty good.
Tribute this Uniflora again. Pull back Cat.
Yep.
Activate Rescue Cat for the third time or fourth time this
Fourth
How
time.
are we outing the mole, unfortunately?
Off of this Rescue Cat, I'm gonna summon for an Air Bellum, and I'm gonna go for a copy of Mufuli.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
male
use Hoot
wife.
Cake. I'm going to banish Rescue Cat.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna summon
this is
from the
cute.
deck. Yeah, I'm gonna summon the Mufuli, another copy.
This is so
We're gonna
adorable.
overlay these two Mufulis.
Levier.
Levier the Sea Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Because you needed a fifth rescue
dude.
cat activation.
Yeah,
This
right?
is so cool.
Yeah, I like this. All right, we'll go Levier. We'll go bring back the cat.
Okay. At this point, I'm curious to see what target.
I'm
you
nutting.
have.
I'm
Oh, I've
nutting.
got tons, man. Don't even worry about me. Let me actually double check my deck. I just really
We go
want
Barkion here, right?
I mean, Barkion. I know you play shit ton of trap cards in this deck. So like, I know it's actually.
You
a
saw me
solid
set
choice
4
this time.
turn 1 last game.
Yeah, I know it's a solid choice this time. I'm thinking that's still like going to be the move here. And then off the cat, probably that. I'm thinking of. I think that's the move here. All right, I'm going to do what I was talking about there. We're going to synchro for 6. In a Barkion, we'll use this cat, and I'll summon Kalantosa Raikou from the deck.
Yes, for
And I'm gonna
the
overlay
man.
these into
Oh, Sendayu, duh,
Gotcha. Yeah, 2 level 2 beasts. We'll put up the Sendayu, and I'll make a Sendayu token for 25
Big.
stats.
This is so
25
fucking sick.
exact stats here, actually. I have no idea. Oh, it's defense 0. This thing's a weenie. Okay.
Oh,
Alex, it's pretty good, bro. I don't know. If
Yeah,
you're
that's
saying what I am,
nice.
but that's
That's
no
nice
spells,
as
no
fuck.
traps. Nice
No
little
spells,
powerful
no
dudes
traps
on,
on
the field here.
Dayu.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good for me, I think. I'm gonna pass it back to you, bud. Go ahead.
All right, let's see if I can get cracking here. Main 1. No spells, no traps, and then a fucking Sandy we're gonna deal with too. Probably gonna be our best look. So
One
give it a
card
shot.
combo, by
Normal
the way.
caster.
Sure.
Normal
Yeah.
Azathoth.
Sure.
Let's go for 101.
Ooh, defense mode would have been looking good.
Just a bit.
That's good. Yeah.
We'll detach. I will take your Barkion.
You can have him.
Appreciate
That's fine.
you. We'll go to battle. I'll attack your Levier.
We cared that much
will
about oppression?
Lose the Levier.
Take
That's
3.
fine.
Second main, I'm gonna set 3 back row. Row back.
All right. I'll draw. Stand by.
All good.
I will. I'll just go to my battle phase. I think here in a sec. What am I scared of? Like torrential. You could protect it. My Sendayu wouldn't die, but I would lose beast, and I still wouldn't be able to obstacle this thing. D-Prison beats the beast, which is kind of sucky, but I don't know if you'd have it. I think I'm more worried about torrential, so I'm gonna go battle phase. I'll attack with a Sendayu token.
That's fine. I'll take 4.
Do I care to beat this thing? It literally doesn't do anything on my board right now. If I attack with this beast and run into D-Prison, it opens up options for you.
Well, we're just past the point of people playing D-Prison Gauge, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, I thought. Yeah, I
What
said
a
that.
cheeser.
When I-
What a
I
cheeser!
came back out
Listen
with,
to him.
like
What a
Chainburn, which is
cheeser.
From like 2000.
Chainburn
2008
has
or something,
tops
bro. I
during
don't
this
know.
time.
So
Thank
I'm-
you very much.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking respect your D-Prison. I'm gonna do that. Sounds
Don't
kinda whack, but
outplay yourself,
Honor doesn't do a
buddy.
damn thing, bro. I'll switch the Sendayu to defense. You're drawing to 2. I will I'll just set a monster and I'll pass.
Setting a
Go ahead.
monster. Okay, I'll draw. Stand by main.
Well, if the
That's a
set
setting
monster is
instead.
Raikou, that's
Sangan, you
insanely
can still play it
strong.
after last time. I guess it could be Tan. I feel like your baby raccoon ratios were kind of weird, but I don't recall exactly. It's like the only things off the top of my mind.
I think the thing that gets me most excited about this deck is if you look, I'm 10 cards deeper into my deck.
Yeah,
than
so
you
you're
do,
just your draws.
which makes
Yeah,
all my
his
combos
his
so
deck
much
is
better.
all
Let's
gas
do
from
this.
this point
Grand
on.
Mole. I'll go into
Yeah, that's
Nat
good.
Beast. Activate.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think I want to hit this. Oh, you play Raikou in this deck too, don't you? Be a Raikou.
Yes, we do.
Well, we'll just pass. Cleared the Nat Beast, so
Okay, I'm alright with it. I'll draw.
sure.
Stand by main. Right up. I've respected Torrential this much. I have no reason to run into it now. And this
Okay.
token's also 25. Oh, we got something.
I'm going to Oppression. Now, it doesn't destroy the Send to you, but it just stops the special summon.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because you already have the other
I mean,
tokens,
that's-
unfortunately.
I'm really happy with it. That's a great outcome for me.
Sure.
I'll attempt to get over your Sound on Arc.
Take 4.
Nice. And then I'll get in for 1,000.
It's fine.
Main 2, I'll add another card to my face down collection.
Jesus
And,
Christ,
I'll
what are
pass
the
to you.
set
Okay.
cards?
What
What's
else
in
do
his
I need?
hand,
I
by
think
the
we
way?
just keep doing what we've been doing. We'll go Mole again.
Yeah.
Let's just go into the token.
Yeah.
And back to you.
Drop. Stand by main.
Yep.
Alright, I'll just throw that a Sangan.
There's the Sangan.
What the fuck are the two
gonna
set
flip a
cards?
witch.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
I was close. It's Witch. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you were close. You were close. I'll just go battle phase.
That's fine.
1,000.
Sure.
1,000.
Yep.
This is a lot.
11.
Take it.
Main 2, I will just I'll just pass. Go ahead.
What else is in your hand? Just like summoning a guy a turn?
Everything.
And just like all these monsters? I guess I'm also not like doing a whole lot either. We'll draw. Let's go main 1. All right, see where this goes. I'm going to MST my Oppression.
Okay, yeah.
Special Mandragora.
Sure.
Normal Heliotrope.
Sure.
Go battle. Let's go Mandragora into your Sangan.
Okay. I'll take 550 and I'll get my search.
Yep.
I'll grab
This is
summon
kind of weird because like we
Okay.
can get
Then
the
we'll go
out
Heliotrope and
here
Mage.
Okay, and I'll take
to the Ophion
Yeah,
in
I'll get
Raikou.
I'll pick up a
If we have another one in
Exeter.
deck. Oh, Air
Scary.
Bellum's good
We'll go
too.
second main. I'm going to overlay for Key Beetle. Set
Oh.
1, Key Beetle effect, target the new set and pass.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, how
I'll draw.
interesting.
Stand by main.
Yep.
Okay. Started the main phase 1. I'm gonna activate Cold Wave.
Oh!
Yeah, that's fine. I will flip Raikou. I'll pop the emptiness.
Got it.
It has the token on it from Key Beetle.
Cannot be destroyed by. Oh, okay. So I guess I'll pop the Key Beetle. I
Yeah.
guess I'll pop the Key Beetle.
It does the same thing.
Mill 1, 2, 3. I will just
Come on now.
summon Exeter Air Bellum
Sure.
and go for game.
Yeah, you got it.
Woo!
Maybe I
they
should have
should
gone
not be
after the
close to
Raikou instead. I didn't know it was Raikou, but maybe I should have just done that to try to be safer.
Last one.
That one was tough. If I knew you were on Raikou, there was an argument.
Come on,
that I should've
Gage, you
attacked
can do
Raikou
this.
first,
I
and
believe in
don't know what
you.
you would have done in that situation. So I think my thinking was I want to get the materials off the board so you didn't like try to do anything else with the Sangan and the Witch, or I wanted to see if you were gonna like search a Raikou potentially, but I just focused what was on the board. That was an interesting game though. I'll say we're gonna go first, so hopefully it's not as interesting as I can just.
Will
lock it up and win
Alex
this.
find-
Yeah, set 5 pass worked pretty
One of
well.
his
yeah,
fucking
but you know
royal
what? When
presents!
Rhoda is freshly at 2.
Ooh,
I am not gonna complain.
Caster, familiar with him. He is
Caster
definitely a warrior.
Heliotrope
All right, we're
Oppression.
gonna go ahead and bring him out.
Yep.
Let's just go for the Heliotrope.
Yep.
You know him. You love him. It's like Ophion's not even like that good against your deck, but like Ophion's just kind of big at the end of the day.
He's
So,
annoying. Though. That's
yeah.
He's just annoying.
He is
guy.
annoying. He is annoying. So it's like I don't know
If
if
he's
he's
playing
the
the
default
trap,
here,
he's insane
necessarily.
anyway.
It sort of cuts you off synchro plays too a bit. So yeah, I'll go Ophion. That's fine.
All right.
Back
What
to
do you do?
resolve.
Yep.
You play Floodgates. We're
Yeah,
not
this
playing
one.
the trap.
Familiar with him.
And
Very
we'll
familiar with
set 3. Over to you.
it. Okay, I will draw for turn.
What do you got,
Stand by phase. main phase. I'll start with me being a greedy guy as always.
Don't like to
Let's
see that game
go.
3. Do not like to see that. You were like so deep into your deck last game too. I'm surprised you didn't see it then.
You know,
I
Raiko
was
goes
waiting to see
crazy
cards
here,
like, of course,
actually.
like the Soul Charge and stuff. They weren't coming up. Okay, Alex. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and with 6 cards in my hand, I'm going to pass my turn.
Oh.
Draw. You can take 1,000 life points.
All right, I'll take 1,000.
All right. So the problem here
problem.
is that you can just like set Raiko into Ophion and then that blows. I guess
That's
it's now
true.
or never. Let's see it.
It's not Raiko, but Giant Rat.
Okay, sure.
That's
Unfortunately
kind of
for
Raiko.
you, this still takes care of it. I'm going to summon Kalantosa out the deck.
Good enough.
And Kalantosa will pop that Ophion.
Does have an effect, and Ophion's gone. I will.
Can't even
Man,
stop
who
that with
would've thought
oppression.
A little rabbit, 200 attack, could take down a
monstrosity dragon from like the
an
Netherworld.
infested beast, bro.
Yeah.
Demolished. I'll draw for turn. Standby, main. Anything?
Nope.
All right, I'll move the Kalantosa to defense.
Sure.
And I'll also throw down a Giant Rat here.
Sure.
Second one. Big rat guy going to get in there for 14.
That's not worth an oppression?
No
Or
D
a,
prisons have been flipped up. I'm
what's it called?
Color
A
me
torrential?
surprised.
I
I'll
guess
say.
not. You're gonna
All
soul
right.
charge.
Well, one Ophion down. This is a good position for me. I'm feeling okay. I'll just pass it back to you, buddy.
I'll draw.
Fucking Christ. We're
Let's
just gonna make
go
Ophion again.
Mandragora.
Okay.
Just hit into the Kalantosa. Get off the board.
Yeah. That's all right.
Throw another one down. Over to you.
Okay, I will draw. Standby.
This is weird.
Yep.
Giving him a
Like,
really,
sweet.
really good attack
I'm
here.
expecting the worst, though. I'm going to try for Cold Wave.
Well, I will preemptively flip oppression.
Wow, that's even worse than I could imagine.
Is
go
it that
Battlefield,
bad?
And I'm going to slam my rat in your mansion. I'll take 150, and then I'll trigger my rat. Oops, not bad.
You get Kalantosa,
Deck will
right?
bring out another Kalantosa.
What if
With
you
this
eat
Kalantosa effect,
Mandragora?
I will pop the oppression.
Sure.
Nice, I like it. Main phase 2. Still under Cold Wave, which makes this play perfectly fine to go. I will normal summon Madolce Mufli, and I'll use her
male
effect to special
wife.
one from hand.
Cross
Oh,
Yes,
Cruffsong.
sir. These guys are both level 3. We'll take them. I'm going to exceed into the mighty wind up.
That's
Zen.
Zen
Pretty spooky, bro. I'm
Mains.
not going to lie. I'll add a face down spell or trap.
Not under
And,
Cold
Can't set
Wave.
Cold Wave,
Sorry,
yeah,
my bad. Cool. That's all right. Kalantosa's going to be chilling in attack, but that's okay. We got rid of oppression, which is a huge step forward. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Draw. Stand by main. We'll
God
just
damn it.
take,
Can he
Cold
stop
Wave.
finding the exact
Cold Wave,
answer
can't take it.
off the top of his deck
a
every
big chunk of
game?
damage, if anything.
Man, this man
set
does
one
not
for you.
want to activate Soul Charge. Holy shit.
Draw. What are you setting if you're not exceeding again?
Yeah,
Stand
main
by
phase
main
fine.
phase, okay. I'm going to activate Ayers Rock Sunrise.
Oh!
I'm gonna target my
A
giant rat.
sunrise, huh?
Yes, sir.
Man, that kind of sucks. That's gonna resolve, sure.
Okay. I will summon Giant Rat, and then all of your guys
Six.
lose 600 attack because
We're
there's
gonna
3.
950.
D person hasn't been
Kind of sucks for
I'm
Giant
weary
Rat.
about it.
I just gotta say, Ayers Rock Sunrise, really cool card.
Oh my god, actually
Yeah.
really sick card, dude. I always the secondary effect where it loses 200 attack. This actually came up
Yeah.
super clutch here. I normally don't even think about it. It's just a reborn, but
I mean, just being a reborn for beasts is crazy.
yeah, right. All right, I'm gonna go Uniflora. I have all beasts in my graveyard. I'll tribute it, summon back another rat. Actually, ooh, no, I'm gonna get back to Kalantosa.
Yeah.
And then Kalantosa was summoned off of a beast, so I get to
Eat
trigger
the
her
pot-
effect.
eat the
Let's
set
go with
card.
target.
So much synergy there. That's neat. Especially when you have more than, you know,
Eat the set
when you
card!
only have beasts in the graveyard. It's weird. It's like the deck works.
This is gonna be the hardest read of all time. This is definitely an Azathoth. It's gotta be, so I'm gonna pop it. That's the only.
Yes! He's in his head!
Normaled, right?
I did. I just
Oh, you
noticed
normaled Uniform. That's right. You forced my hand a bit here. I'm gonna chain Torrential to the Kalantosa activation.
Oh, I feel incredible about
That's
that.
so
It was
fine.
Azathoth,
That's
you're right.
so fine.
Had a
The
thought,
3
and
for
then, Zen
3?
Mains actually gets to live. We'll just
does.
use-
Absolutely, we
Well,
take
I'm gonna
that.
switch this to attack. I'm just gonna go battle phase, and I'll put 15.
15.
This Soul Charge
two,
is about
I'll
to
go end
lose
phase,
us the game.
And end phase wind up Zen mains. I'm gonna pop this back.
It's bottomless.
Okay. I'll pass turn to you.
Draw.
I think that's the first time I resolved
Yeah,
wind
we
up.
I feel
lose.
like it is. I feel like every other time it just like it's wiped somehow or like bounced back to extra.
Yeah, I've talked so much game on this card. Like this card is
In this game state
but, like it's
especially.
never came up. But this is where it came up, and this is where it
Yeah.
shined.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
I
alive
think I have
again
to go for
now that
broke,
I've eaten.
So let's see how it goes. You already know what's coming.
Lay it on me. Soul charge. I'm okay with it. Yeah.
We're going all in.
It's an expensive soul charge.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god, bro. Gaga Cowboy's not a real card for this dude.
I think I have to. I'm too far behind.
Oh my god, he paid
Okay.
5K?
I'm gonna put this Ophion in defense. I'm gonna show you some sick plays. Okay.
Let me see it, bro.
We're gonna go King of the Fairlimbs.
Get in the barrel limbs!
So one of the reasons why I'm also playing Azathoth is that it's a reptile.
Oh shit, it is. Oh my god. Okay. Crazy search.
Cool.
Bahamut.
Oh fuck, that's awesome. too.
Bahamut, pitch, Azathoth, give me Zen Mains.
Is this permanent?
It is permanent.
Always. Okay.
Go.
Yikes. Okay, that's a lot of back row. I'll draw for turn. Standby main. 100 life points, huh, Alex? 100 life points.
100 life points. And I've got lethal on the crackback here.
No way you throw. No way you play 3 Azathoth. No way you have another search off this King of the Fairlands, right?
Yeah, you're in a bit of a weird situation with this. If you don't clear this whole
Sparks
board, this could
Gaming.
get very ugly for you. And I feel like
Yeah.
because your monsters are just naturally so tiny, I feel like it's hard for you to do that.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm prepared. Let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna start with summoning Uniflora.
It's a good
Hey,
start.
that's
Mythical Leads
good.
to the Forest. Good start. I'm gonna activate her effect. Allows me to tribute to summon 1 from the graveyard. I will summon. I'll summon this Kalantosa,
I feel like that's your
Eat
best
the back
option.
row.
and I'll use its effect, and I'm gonna think a moment to what target.
Sure.
Kalantosa, I'm going to pop your King of the Fairlands.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to activate a Soul Charge of my own.
Oh!
Figured that was going to be the case.
Yeah, you know I've been looking in the graveyard
Yeah.
here for a minute. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reborn 1 Uniflora, 2 Uniflora, and I'll get back both of the rats here.
Yep.
Taking 4,000.
4,000 of your own.
Oh my god.
Notice these are all under bottomless trap hole. Crazy. Not that it matters, but
I mean, bottomless is at 1,
gonna
but you know it's gone. So
yeah, I'm gonna activate a Uniflora, and I'm gonna pull back out this Kalantosa again.
yeah.
Second one.
Like if you have soul charge,
Kalantosa-
that is gonna deal with this pretty effectively.
Yeah, Kalantosa. I'm gonna pop the I like don't even care if you keep the Zen mains, bro, because like, what are you gonna do? Put it in attack position and lose the game? Like you're at 100 life. Like, I think I just clear off the rest of these fucking baddies and alternatively I go
The
pop.
baddies.
You know what? Let me handle the back row. Let me just get rid of that.
Chain it. It's pandemic.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna overlay these two.
Sandayu.
I'm gonna make Sandayu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Sandayu effect. We're gonna make a token.
2550.
It is 2550. That's correct. This is gonna be an attack.
Yep.
And then we can
Uniflora
make. We
again.
can even make.
I'm gonna summon back Kalantosa, and I'm
So
gonna
good.
Kalantosa again.
Oh!
I'm gonna Kalantosa
You got to
I'm gonna
take
pop the,
Bahamut here. Yeah.
the Bahamut.
Yep.
That's like definitely the right choice, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna overlay these two rats. I'm gonna make. Yeah, this is the right choice. I'm gonna make Diamond Direwolf.
Take out the Ophion.
Yep, I'm gonna Diamond Direwolf. I'm gonna pop my Kalantosa and your Ophion there.
What a fucking turn!
I do not have a battle phase. I will set a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What a
And,
turn!
I'll see if you can even do anything to beat
Those
that.
were
Go ahead,
two
Diamond Dyer, I forgot to say the
incredible
because,
turns.
Yeah, you can pop any.
Ooh,
of these
that's a
on-
good one
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Fuck.
Extra synergy there.
Not bad. All right, we'll go main one. Oh boy.
We
You
can't.
got 100 life points and
There's
my
like
card
nothing
on
we
your
can
side.
do though.
Can you do anything?
Try
Can
The
you beat
life
this?
points are
Right.
really the
Go
problem.
caster.
Yeah.
Special Kage.
Sure.
Okay, we make
101.
101 defense.
Give me the Diamond Dyer.
Detach material.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I got. Go ahead.
I'll draw. Stand by me. I'll send you get my other big beefy token.
Yeah.
I'll go battle phase, and I'll
Clear the
chop
Zen
up the
mains here.
I'll take both of its materials.
Just attacking twice for people wondering.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't get it, and then
Oh my
Set a card
god.
and I'll pass
It's
it.
so it's almost
Bro.
over. That's a good
Just
ass
too
card.
Tiny. Just too tiny. Funny enough. I'll set and pass.
I'll draw. Stand by me.
Yep.
All right, let's win the game. I'll flip right, go up.
Oh!
Yeah. You got it.
It's over! Yes,
Oh
this
my
deck
God.
finally
Game
won
3, though.
something!
Wow.
Yeah, that was nuts. The soul charge trade-offs were actually kind
Woo!
of nasty there. I'm
Yeah.
glad I had like the Kalantoses and the Uniflora.
my
and the Green
God.
Guard.
That was fucking just disgusting because you got to really have like, those combinations of cards exactly.
This
like, you
is the
wouldn't have been able to do
coolest
that.
deck
And I
of
think I
all
missed
time.
attack
I'm
again, too.
so
Like, you
happy
could've
that
probably
it
just
won a
Mandalore
game
into your,
finally. Holy shit. Oh, and all it took was 3 copies of Ayers Rock Sunrise. Let's check the discussion. No chance in hell Vanities or Oppression survives Judgment. Correct. Cold Wave also needs to go. True. Game 3 was insane. Oh, this was such a good one. Gage can't out a floodgate to save his life, and Alex can't stop playing him. That's literally true. It's literally true. It's quite literally true and good. Let's see what you all had to say on the prog memes. Game 3 in a nutshell.
Where? There. What, behind the rabbit?
It is the rabbit.
You silly sod! What? You got us all worked up!
Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
You tit! I saw my arm and I was so scared.
Look, that rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
Get stuffed.
He'll do you a treat, mate.
Oh, yeah? Manky Scots git.
I'm warning you.
What? Go on, boss. Chop its head off. Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit stew coming right up.
Look. Jesus Christ! I warned you.
Classic. Jesus Christ!
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Days since Age of Gage documents have been leaked in Progression series. I wish I was dead. Dracosack. A meme that was never meant to be. Blue Thunder T4S are tempting. Is this literally the Alex wedding pictures? Insert Airbellum here. It is 2 at 9 and people told me to make a funny. Not a meme, but maybe we can start 2024 with Prague's series of the best sets, Secrets of Eternity. Oh, wow. It's really going to be on January 1st. You know Skibbity Toilet? This is me and... Who is this? This is me for sure. I don't know who the other person is. I don't speak to women.
Stop asking that
Does
question.
Gage really have a chance
Okay.
of beating Simo
I'm
this
going to be
game?
calling the defense.
Gage after he Zen mains, then Kalantos
So we're
and reads the
clear. So you
Azathoth.
don't have to. You can stop asking that question, okay? I'm going to be calling the defenses, okay? So we're clear. So you don't have to ask that again. You can stop asking that question.
It's actually a frog meme, not a prog meme.
Muckracker. Muckracker.
I know it was only an issue in game 1, but that was enough for me to start praying to any divine entity that would hear me out to get this one on the Hall of Fame next week.
Boss, chop its head off.
Well, how do we have another one of these?
Right, silly little bidder. One rabbit stew coming right up. Look! Jesus Christ! I warned you. I've done it again. I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it?
It was good the second time as well. Thank you. Thank you both. Let's see if we can get Gage on the horn. What the fuck?